I'm Eliza McEwen, and you're listening to Generation Transformation, a podcast series exploring how COVID-19 is changing the way 3 generations live their lives. In this episode, I'll cover the way Generation Alpha is navigating digitised education. COVID-19 has triggered an explosion of technological advancements and dependency, which will undoubtedly shape the children of today. Since the beginning of the digital age, the global population has become increasingly reliant on technology, but the pandemic has further entrenched devices into our lives. This year, a survey by the University of New South Wales Gonski Institute for Education found 4 out of 5 children have at least one device for their own personal use and an average of 3 devices. 2,450 Australian parents and grandparents of children aged 5 to 17 responded to the survey. The vast majority of respondents see learning remotely from home with interactive digital devices as an incredible opportunity for the education system. Social researcher Mark McCrindle shares a similar perspective.
Having a generation that in their formative development years have devices, tablets, smartphones, screens in front of them for significant periods of time creates opportunities for them in terms of digital literacy and opportunity to connect.
He says for Generation Alpha, those born from 2010 onwards, growing up in a fully digital world means glass is the new medium for content communication, and COVID-19 has accelerated this.
It has further entrenched the use of screens now. Not only is there recreational time, their entertainment delivered by screens, but their learning and their interactions, their relational connections are through the device as well.
All Saints College Junior School Technology Pedagogy Coach Sarah Moore says although WA hasn't faced many school lockdowns, there's been a definite increase in technology-enhanced learning.
I think just that potential of the lockdown has schools planning for it, and they're considering what technology they have if we do go into a lockdown and how we're going to use it.
She says technology provides the opportunity for students to connect and collaborate beyond the classroom, explore digital creativity, and increase their engagement. Despite the benefits, she says technology must earn its place in the classroom.
I love technologies and I love technologies in education, but I wouldn't want to see it used all the time. So, using paper and pencils and collaborating and working together with their peers is just as important as using technology. So making sure that there is a balance and it's only used when it's going to enhance learning.
Curtin University Associate Professor and Researcher with the School of Education, Karen Mercier, says there are rising expectations that children should have the opportunity to develop important digital capabilities. Dr. Mercier says teachers are expected to engage children with digital technologies so they can access information, investigate ideas, and represent their thinking.
But of course, there's a lot of diversity in terms of the access to digital technologies across Australia, and also there's a range of needs in terms of teachers' professional learning and upskilling to be able to really facilitate those quality learning experiences for children with those digital technologies.
The digital divide is a key issue coming to the forefront during the pandemic, as children across Australia become increasingly dependent on technology to remain connected. This year, a survey by the Smith family revealed that 81% of respondents are concerned about students struggling to do schoolwork without reliable access to a laptop and internet. Dr. Mercier says parental attitudes and skills are also challenging the ability to create a quality online learning environment.
COVID lockdowns have highlighted some of these issues, and I think it's not only access to the physical device or to the broadband and the actual infrastructure that we need to deliver digital learning experiences to children. It's also having the confidence and the willingness to connect in a digital space.
One teacher working hard to overcome this issue is St Patrick's Primary School teacher Kylie Painter. Miss Painter says she is passionate about creating a rich, digitally enhanced learning environment and showcasing the benefits of technology in the classroom.
I guess it's about changing the perception of devices in the classroom, and making sure that parents are really informed of the parameters that they can have in place to feel more in control of the technology.
She says a big benefit of digitised education is the potential for teachers to cater to all levels of learning. Mr. McCrindle says this new way of teaching and learning will have a huge influence on Generation Alpha's perspective.
Global classrooms have suddenly become a reality because we're learning through the digital. It creates an empathy as they see other countries that are doing it tougher, other states and cities in their own nation that are doing it tougher, and I think that empathy is a great aspect to develop that compassion as part of their worldview.
COVID-19 has highlighted both the incredible benefits and difficult challenges of technology-enhanced learning. As the first generation to be so immersed in technology, Dr. Mercier has great hopes for their future.
I really want to see a generation of children coming through that are empowered with digital literacy and capabilities so that they can be active within society and access all these amazing STEM careers that are also going to unfold as they move into life and continue into their adult life.